welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed the shadow boxing in the last video. We're going to be building on some of those techniques and putting it together in something slightly different, but still similar in the same theme of what we did in terms of our self-defense and boxing / mixed martial arts training in the last video. You're going to need a piece of equipment that everybody has around the house, which is a big pillow. Right? I'm going to be using the bottom of my couch cushion. It's nice and big because we're going to be striking on this thing. We're going to be hitting it. You guys are okay with any kind of pillow, right? It could be something from the sofa. It could be a nice heavy pillow off of the bed. A dog bed also works. If you guys have a sandbag and it's a nice thick material that you're not going to hurt yourself with, right? I want you guys to be using something that, it's going to be good for your hands, good for any elbow strikes. That's not going to break, that you're not going to ruin a nice sofa or anything like that, but also thick enough so you're not going all the way through and hitting the ground. Keep that equipment around. We're going to need it for later. But for right now, what I want you guys to do is just start moving around. So let's just get our fingers, get some blood flowing to those fingers, moving them in, right? Getting the blood flowing, wrists. And other direction. Elbows, just circles. And other direction. Arms, let's go up and down. Every time you go up onto those tippy toes, get those legs working. So if you guys didn't do the video, a shadow boxing last time, we are going to build upon those techniques. But don't worry, I will recap and go over them for those of you guys that did do it and don't remember. So arms back and around. If you guys have any doubts, feel free to go back. The video is still online. Feel free to go back and take that video. Even just take the techniques if you want to just jump into this workout right away. Hands on the hips, hip circles. And other direction. So feet together, hands on the knees, knee circles. Other direction. And ankles, rolling one way, one foot. Other direction. Switching legs. So this one's not going to be as long of a workout. We'll go over the techniques when we get there. Should still be fairly intense though. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll give you guys some scaling up options, some scaling down options as well too. So from here, I want you guys to get into that fighting stance that we did in the last video, right? Slight bend in the knee. I want you off of that heel in the back foot. This is going to be your front leg, your lead leg's forward, which is going to be the left for you righties. And we're just going to come in right now, just take that knee up and out, back. Keep those hands up the entire time. Up, out, back. And just keep doing that on the one side. You guys probably recognize this. We do this as a warm-up. If you guys do have any martial arts, mixed martial arts training, this is actually blocking against kicks. You actually take shin to shin in order to block somebody's kick. Now we're going to go opposite direction, up, across, back. So up, across, and back. Doesn't feel nice, but that's why people train kicking bags, kicking heavy bags, kicking bamboo. working those shins. Switching legs. So again, up, across, and out. It's been a long time since I've done it. Definitely have lost the ability to be able to take anything on the shins. You lose it fairly quickly, the nerves end up growing back. And up and around. Excellent. Now, we're going to take those just facing me, feet shoulder width, turning your left leg out and pointing to the side, and the other leg we're just going to swing across our body 10 times. Got to keep that balance. Find a spot on the ground. If you need to stabilize, you can grab something to stabilize. Looking at a point on the ground really helps you with balance. I'm going to try not to look at the camera. As you can see from my balance is not that great right now on this leg. And switching legs again, pointing outwards. And let's go front and back. And other leg. And time. Now that you're slightly warm, let's talk about our fighting stance. We did it in the warm-up, but let's go over the steps really quickly. So you're going to take a half a step forward with your lead leg. That is the opposite leg of whatever hand you are. If you're right-handed, your lead leg is your left. If you're left-handed, it's your right leg. So half a step forward. On the ball of that foot on the back leg, bend in the knees. Hands come straight up, touching those ears with your biceps, and elbows straight down into the side of your rib cages, hands slightly out. This right here is your fighting stance. You should be able to go from standing right into your fighting stance nice and quickly. This is where you're stable, left and right, front and back. Let's recap those punches that we talked about. If you remember, we had punches 1, 2, 3, and 4. They built on each other. 1, 2 with the cross, 3 with the uppercut, 4 with that final cross. So again, 1, and then it was 2, 3, and 4. So again, with me, let's do it together. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can get it from a different view here. So we're going to go 1, left hand out. Again, 1, 1, 1, and 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, and time. So one of the things that someone had asked me about is where to hold your hands with those punches. So I wanted you guys to just focus on the punch and not think too much about the hands. Same thing when you're in a workout. This is just shadow boxing, even just having nice loose grip. But when you're actually punching, if you really need to punch, you want to think about taking those hands, rolling those fingers forward, rolling it again into a fist, taking those thumbs, wrapping them on the outside. This is where your hands should be. This is your punch. When you're making contact with your punch, you're making contact with those first 2 knuckles. A lot of people punch with these last 2. feels more comfortable. The problem is that that's your weakest point. Your pinky, your ring finger, very easy if you hit a hard surface with those two knuckles that you're gonna break your hand. Your middle finger, your index finger, nice and strong, big bones, a lot more bony as well too, so it's actually gonna cause a lot more damage and it's gonna be safer for yourself. Now, we're gonna start talking about another technique, another striking technique, which is your elbow. When you're throwing an elbow, you're actually doing the opposite of holding a punch. You actually open up your hand for that elbow strike. So I want you guys to grab your elbow and make a fist and feel what it does to those muscles around it. Open it up, close your fist. What you'll feel is when you close that fist, the muscles around the elbow all tighten up. And it actually creates more of a cushion for that strike. You open up that hand, that's what creates the blade of the elbow, which will actually cause more damage. When we're throwing our elbows, we're throwing it just like we threw our punches. Driving from the legs, because that's where we're generating our power. From the legs, into our body, into our hips, into our shoulders. All we're doing is we're lifting that elbow up, still hands in front of the face, protecting ourselves, and elbow comes forward. It's our body that drives that elbow forward, and then boom, right back into that side. Front elbow, same thing, except this time you're gonna feel like it's not as powerful. It is forward, you just don't get as much leverage, but the power still comes from those legs. So on my call, we're gonna start with the right, gonna add on the left, and then I'm gonna switch it off, right, left, right, left. Just follow along. Ready? Right! 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 Left! 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 Let's switch it up now. I'm just gonna switch sides. You guys keep going. Left! Right! 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 Left! Left! Right! Right! And time. Great. You're gonna need to know that when we get into the workout later on, so hold on to that. But before we get to that workout, I wanna talk about one other strike. Even more powerful than the elbow. Elbow's a great strike. Quite strong, quite safe for you to actually do. One of the other safe ones, using the big legs and hitting with nice strong knee to the body. What you're looking to do with a knee strike, you're hitting anywhere kind of along the main core of the person, going hopefully along the sides where you can hit the liver, the kidneys, really kind of takes the pressure out of somebody. You can go for the side of the legs, lots of nerves around here. If you've ever been kicked in Charlie horse, you know how hard it is. You can't even run, you can't even move, you can't do anything. Groin area as well too. This is self-defense. If this is life or death, knee to the groin is a great way to incapacitate somebody, giving you that time to turn around, run, and get the hell out of there. So let's talk about how to throw that knee. Again, we're starting in that fighting stance. We're not doing Tai Bo. This isn't, an exercise where we're just lifting that knee up and bringing that elbow in. This is self-defense, and you want to think of it as a strike. You're driving that power through the ground, lifting that knee up and into the person. So it comes up and forward, looking at that from the side. Driving off the ground, up and in. Where I want to hit and make contact is with that point of the knee, right at the kneecap. And I want to keep it nice and strong. Keep that foot as close to your body as possible, because that's going to keep that kneecap strong for the strike. You can bring the hands into this as well too. If you're holding onto the head, holding onto the neck, you can think about pulling the person in, using them for leverage to drive that knee in. So we're just going to throw 5 right knees, and then we're going to flip it around and do 5 left knees. Ready? Go! And to switch that stance, go with the left knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Great, those are the 2 strengths. So we have our 1 to 4s, we have our elbows, and we have our knees. We're gonna need that during the workout, which I'm gonna talk about right now. So, I'm calling this workout Pillow Fight. That's why I asked you guys to grab a pillow, and you'll understand why I'm calling it that when we get to that technique. This is going to be fight gone bad style. 3 rounds, 5 minutes of work with a 1-minute rest in between. That 5 minutes of work is going to be broken up into 5 1-minute rounds. The first minute, we're starting off with shadow boxing. Shadow boxing is exactly what we did in the last video. You need to imagine your attacker in front of you. Think of them moving, and you are going to be throwing punches and moving as if you're attacking that person. You have 2 new techniques now to throw into the mix. We got elbows, both sides, and we have knees, both sides. Feel free to throw those in. I'm still going to be calling 1 through 4 for your combinations, but feel free to throw whatever you want in between. For those of you that are looking to spice things up a little bit, if the last workout was too easy, if you want to bring this up a notch, what you can do, you can put on a weighted vest. Right? Here's my 20-pound weighted vest. You can pick this up, put it on around your body. As you're shadow boxing, as you're doing the techniques, just add a little bit of extra weight, make this more complex as well too. You can also, if you have a set of weights, feel free to grab them. I don't recommend anything heavy, right? These are 3 pounds, 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, probably good enough, but you're holding them during the shadow boxing and you're throwing your punches while holding these weights. Keep your arms, get them nice and tired. If you don't have weights, cans of soup work just as well. It's just something to hold into your hands, add a little bit of weight, get those arms, get those shoulders nice and tired. That's your first minute. Second minute is plank kick-throughs. So, plank position, you're gonna be going on my call. If I call right, you're gonna take your right leg and you're going to kick it through and across between your foot and your hand, and you're gonna flip over onto, so you're facing the ceiling. From here, you kick right back again. So when I call right, you're gonna kick through and over and right back. If I call left, left leg kicks through, around, facing the ceiling, and right back. For those of you guys that have some trouble with this, if you find this too complex, think about just bringing your knee up. You can bring your knee to your opposite elbow. Otherwise, if it's still too complex, you can turn this into just regular mountain climbers. Minute 3, we're gonna throw in some knees. So we talked about the knees and the technique. What I want you to do is you got an attacker on one side, you're grabbing them, you're throwing your right knee. You're gonna throw 10 right knees, you're gonna push that attacker away, you're going to turn to the attacker behind you. Grab on, and 10 left knees. Right? Push away, attacker behind, 10 right knees. You're gonna do that for the minute. Minute 4, this is where you're gonna get that heart rate up. 4 minutes, 1 whole minute in your 4th round of burpees. Get that heart rate up, try to stay active, keep moving, try not to rest too much, but try to keep going one at a time, get that pace, try to stick to it. Last one, round 5, or minute number 5 in that round. This is where the pillow fight comes in. Grab that pillow that you've got, whether it's a couch cushion, whether it's a pillow off of the sofa, whether it's a dog bed, take it, throw it onto the ground. Your fight's on the ground now. Attacker's fallen, and you want to jump down Get a nice wide grip on your knees, and you're just throwing punches, throwing elbows, just attacking the pillow. Sounds funny, looks funny. I guarantee you it's a good workout. You go hard on that pillow, you're gonna be out of breath after that minute. That's great because you got a minute rest, and we're starting it again for 3 rounds. Are you ready? Let me start this timer.
Starting your top workout. Get ready.
So, starting in 10 seconds, I'll try to yell at the time. Starting with shadow boxing, first round, I'll yell at the techniques as we go through. Hands up, fighting stance, and go! 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. Remember, you don't have to wait for me to call anything. You can throw your own techniques. 2, 1, 3, 4. 10 seconds. We're going down for those plank kick throughs. You're listening to me. I call right, I call left. You guys do it. Ready? Down to plank. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. Right.
Exercise.
And up for knees. 10 right knees. Push away. 10 left knees. We're going for burpees soon.
Exercise.
Burpees. Just keep moving. Find your pace and stick to it. Twenty more seconds. And you're grabbing that pillow. And you're fighting. Grab the pillow. And a minute rest, go hard.
Exercise.
Hang time. 1 minute rest. Catch that breath. We're back to shadow boxing. Keep those hands down. Try to control that breathing. That's 20 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Shadow boxing. 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, elbow, elbow, 2, 2, 2. So we're down for those plank kicks. 3 seconds. On my call, I call left and right.
Exercise.
Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Left. Right. Right. Left. 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 Right. Right. Left. Left. Right. Right. And going up for knees.
Exercise.
10 right knees, turn, 10 left knees. We're going for burpees soon. And burpees. Seconds. You grab those pillows. 10 seconds, keep going. Or you rest after. And time. 1 minute rest. Grab some water if you need to. You grab mine. Catch your breath. Try to control that breathing. We got one last round. 30 seconds. 5 minutes. You're done. No more cash out, no cash out this time. You're done after this 5 minutes. "15 seconds. We're starting with shadow boxing. Five seconds, get into that stance.
Exercise.
One, 3, 4, elbow, 1, 2, 2, elbow, 2 knees, 2, 4, 1, 2. 10 seconds. We're going down for those plank kicks. 1, and down for plank. And right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, and rep for knees. Let's go.
Exercise.
Down for burpees.
Exercise.
Let's go. Almost done. Keep moving. More seconds. Then into pillow fighting. and grab that pillow. Go. Keep going, go hard, 20 more seconds. Go body, go. And time. We're done. Good job. Catch that breath. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick with me. We'll do a quick little stretch as we cool off. Hopefully you had a chance to catch your breath, grab some water. Let's do a little bit of cool down. Let's start taking that right arm right across the body, pulling up at the elbow. Try to drop this shoulder down to the ground, feeling that stretch, tricep, and the shoulder area. Other arm across, same thing, drop that shoulder down to the ground. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We do this pillow fighting on big heavy bags. Try to move them around, jump around, find different positions, but you just go like hell. It's quite a good breather. Gets the heart rate up. Taking that right arm up and over, pulling down at the elbow. Try not to pull your head down. Keep nice and proud, chest up. Feeling that again in the tricep. Those plank kick throughs, that's actually part of a martial arts technique. Gets the core nice and strong, gets those legs, everything kind of working. It simulates kind of ground fighting, how you actually want to thrust to pull people off of you. If you're on the ground, someone's on top of you, worst position to be in. Switch arms, guys. Get those hips strong, get the core strong. You'll be able to actually push someone off you off the ground, knock them off of that position where you were in on that pillow. You can see that's quite a powerful position. You can really do a lot of damage. Last thing you want to be is that pillow in that case. Shake out those arms. Taking those hands, put them on the lower back, just kind of elbows. Try to touch your elbows together, pushing that stomach straight out. Elbow is quite a devastating strike, especially on the ground on those pillows. You get the whole body behind it, cause a lot of damage. Last place you want to be in. Coming out of that, slowly bending at the waist. Go nice and slow. Don't want anybody passing out. Just kind of let that body hang in this position. Slight bend in the knees, depending on your flexibility as well too. I want you to walk those feet out, get those palms straight onto the ground. Take that right arm to the outside of their left foot. Other side. And just swing back and forth. Every now and again, swing through. And hands back on the ground. Walk those feet in, but getting to a nice wide stance. Toes pointed out. This is sumo. Sitting up Elbows into the knees. Nice wide stance, just sitting down into this. Try to keep that chest upright, nice and proud. Get those toes outward. Grab those toes. Bring up those knees. Slowly rolling it up. Head is the last thing, shoulders, then head. Last thing to come up. Rolling along the front, just back and forth along the front. Looking forward. Let's look to your left. Look to your right. Again, left. And right. Looking down. One more time. And time. Thank you for joining me again, you guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, let me know. Let Foundations know. I got a bunch of other techniques that I can teach you guys. Hopefully we can be in the gym at some point, and I can show you guys some of the more fun hands-on stuff if you're interested. Talk to you soon. See you guys again.